Hi there, my name is Deliana and I will be your yoga teacher today. We're gonna use this practice today to have a full body stretch. And let's start when you're ready. Lying down on your back into Shavasana on your mat. Let your feet fall open, hands next to the body with palms facing up. Close your eyes. And take a moment to observe your breath. Take 3 deep breaths into your nose. And out through your mouth. Now let go of everything. It doesn't serve you anymore. And take a moment to notice how you're lying on the mat and how the ground supports your body. Every touching point into your upper body, your lower body, hands and legs, the head. And let's start warming up the body with supinal mobilization and breathing exercise. I'm going to start with the yogi breathing. Next inhale, raise your abdomen like a balloon, fulfill it with air in through your nose. Hold it for a moment and exhale. Inhale into the abdomen. And exhale completely. One more time into the abdomen. Now we're going to take the breathing into the chest. So next inhale, fulfill your chest with air. And exhale completely. Inhale to the chest. One more time into the chest. And exhale. Now we're going to take the breathing into the collarbones. On next inhale, raise your collarbones up. And exhale completely. Inhale to the collarbones. One more time into the collarbones. Now we're going to join all three together, inhaling to the abdomen, chest and collarbones, and exhaling collarbones, chest and abdomen for 3 times with deep inhale and deeper exhale. Inhale to the abdomen, chest, collarbones, And exhale, collarbones, chest and abdomen. One more time, inhale to the collarbones and exhale. Now leave the breathing onto your own pace. Relax the shoulders, the body. With the next inhale, raise your arms overhead. And exhale, lower them down next to the body, slowly and mindfully. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower them down next to the body. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower them next to the body and bend the right knee towards the chest and hold it with your hands and point and flex your right toe to warm up the muscles and the ligaments around your right ankle. Just sense every movement into your body and every muscle. Keep the breathing deep in and out through your nose. And release the leg down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower them down and bend the left knee with your breathing, your mind, those muscles and relaxing moments. Supply them with oxygen, allowing you to relax. Breathe the leg down, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower them down, take the right thigh underneath with toe pointing towards the ceiling and draw circles with your ankle clockwise and anti-clockwise. Stay present and feel every movement in every muscle into your body. And release the leg down, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower them down, take the left release the down, inhale, arms overhead. And exhale to release, lower the arms down, bend both knees towards your chest and hold with your hands for full wind pose. And if you'd like to, you can side, giving yourself those muscles of the back. Into one side, into fetal position. And with your top hand, press yourself to come seated on the mat with easy crossed legs in front of you. And place both hands beside you. And with the next inhale, raise your right arm overhead. Inhale. to stretch the right side of the rib cage, the muscles between the ribs. Deep breaths in and out into the pose. And return back to the center. With the next inhale, raise your left arm overhead. Inhale. Stretching the left side of the rib cage. Three deep breaths into the pose. And with the last exhale, return back to the center. Place the right arm in front of you, left arm behind you. Inhale to lift the chest up and twist to the left. Hold for 3 deep breaths into the pose. Keep the breathing deep in and out through your nose, allowing the muscles to relax. Don't tense because you're building tension over tension. And that won't serve you into the practice. And with the next exhale, return back to the center and place the left hand in front of you, right hand behind you. Inhale to lift the chest up and twist to the right. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. And with the next exhale, return back to the center and place both hands in front of you or start walking them away. And stop before your back starts arching. Release the head down. Take 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose. And with the next inhale, walk your hands back towards yourself. Place both hands behind you, and with the next inhale, lift the chest up towards the ceiling. And exhale to release. Just take a moment here to notice which leg is up front and extend both legs up. Give them a little shake and cross them back. This time with the opposite leg up front. We're gonna go a bit deeper into the poses now. Place both hands beside you, and with the next inhale, raise your right arm overhead, lowering the body a bit more than previous time. And take 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose. Try to keep both sitting bones down on the mat. And return back to the center. Inhale, lift the left arm overhead. And with the next exhale, return back to the center. This time place the right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale to lift the chest up and twist to left and back like you're looking for somebody behind you. Deep breaths in and out through your nose 3 times. And with each exhale, deeper into the twist. And with the last exhale, return back to the center and let's switch sides. Place the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale to lift the chest up and twist to the right and back. And with the last exhale, return back to the center, place both hands in front of you and start walking them away a little bit further the previous time. If you can lower the elbows down, release the head down, and take 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose. With the next exhale, walk your hands back towards yourself. Place both hands behind you, and this time, inhaling, lift the chest and the buttocks up, coming onto your knees. If you can't come onto your knees, don't lift the buttocks, just lift only the chest. Inhale. And exhale to release down. Well done. Now we're gonna go into all four on our hands and knees. Keep the wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. And we're gonna do a few circles with our hips up, right and back. Just exploring the movement, warming up the torso and the hips. Slowly and mindfully move. And switch direction. And return back to the center. We're gonna do a few cat-cow poses. From next inhale, lift your chin and drop your belly down into cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, arch the back and press away from the mat into cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, tuck the chin and arch the back. Inhale, lift the chin, drop the belly into cow. And exhale, tuck the chin, arch the back into cat. And come back to neutral spine. And with the next inhale, raise your right arm overhead. And exhale, thread the needle and come to lie onto your right shoulder. Lower the head down. Keep the breathing deep. Opening the shoulder blade. Stretching the rhomboids and the trapezius. With the next inhale, raise your right arm overhead. And exhale, place it back on the mat and let's take the left side. Inhale, left arm overhead. Exhale, thread the needle and come lie onto your left shoulder. With the next inhale, and thread the needle, extend the left arm overhead. And return the hand back on the mat into tabletop. And let's warm up the lower body. Step the right foot to the right corner of your mat. Extend the back leg, straight the back knee, and tuck the toe. The hands have to be inside of the right leg. And just sink into your hips, stretching the muscles in front of the left thigh and the back of the right thigh. Keep the breathing deep. and slow, allowing the muscles to relax and stretch into the pose. Can be very tense posture, especially if you feel very tight into your thighs and the muscles. It's a big muscle group and it needs a lot of stretching. And slowly move the right leg between your hands. Take a couple more breaths here. And slowly straight the front knee. Point the toes away from your and stretch the front leg. Move the hands back. You can hover on your fingertips, straight the back and hinge from your hips, stretching the back of the front thigh and the back of the leg, the hamstrings. And slowly point the toes towards your face to get more intense stretch of the hamstrings. Deep breaths in and out. And slowly slide the right leg back to tabletop on your hands and knees. And with the next inhale, I'm going to turn this way to show you the next posture. Step the right foot beside of your mat with flat sole of the foot and toes pointing up front to stretch the abductors of the thighs and the muscles inside holding the joints. Deep breaths in and out, allowing those muscles to relax. And with the next inhale, step the right foot back with tucked toe. Press down to stretch the sole of the foot and the front of the thigh, the hamstrings, the shin. And return back to tabletop, and let's take the left side. Step the left foot to the left corner of your mat. The hands have to stay inside of the foot. Straight the back knee and tuck the toe. Just sink into your hips, into the pose. Keep the breathing deep. Allowing those big muscles groups to relax and supplying them with air. Will be easy to stretch. Don't bother if you can't straight the back knee. It's okay to step the knee a little bit further towards your front heel. Over the time, you're gonna stretch even more. Flexibility is something you can gain over your practice. And slowly move the left foot between your hands. Take a couple of more breaths in here, sinking into your hips. And straight the front knee with toes pointing away. Move your hands back and stretching the back side of the thigh and the hamstrings of the left foot. Move your hands back. You can hover on your fingertips straight back and hinge forward from your hips. This stretch can be very tense, but over the time your muscles will relax more and deepen into the stretch. Just keep the breathing deep, in and out through your nose. That's the key to relaxing and stretching your muscles. And point the toes towards your face. And slowly slide your left leg back to tabletop on your hands and knees. And with the next inhale, step the left foot beside you with flat sole of the foot down and toes pointing up front to stretch the abductors of the left foot, the left thigh, and around the muscles around the hip joint. Deep breaths in and out. If you notice you're tensing in any part of your body, just try to relax the muscles, just focusing your mind there. If you still struggle to relax the muscles, start with the smaller muscles, small muscle groups like your eyebrows, facial muscles, and work your way down to the muscle you need to stretch at the moment. And step the left foot back with tucked toe, stretching the sole of the foot, the hamstring, the shin, and the back of the thigh. Step the left foot back to tabletop. And with the next inhale, tuck your toes underneath and lift your knees just a couple of inches from the mat and hold for 2 deep breaths into quarter down facing dog. Straightening and burning those thighs. And release the knees down and tuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest up, drop the belly down into cow pose. Exhale, come back to neutral spine, tuck the toes underneath and lift your knees a little bit more higher, pressing the chest down towards your thighs. Into half down facing dog, shoulders away from your ears. And release the knees down and tuck the toes. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the toes underneath and lift your hips high and back into down facing dog with bend in the knees, pressing your chest towards your thighs, shoulders away from your ears, and start walking your hands towards your legs. Keep your legs, your sole of the feet stepped wider than hips apart, and stay here into deep forward fold, releasing all the pressure from your spine. Stretch down, your head down, and notice your breath traveling up and down to your spine. You can hold to your elbows and just swing side to side as a ragdoll, relaxing even more the muscles on your back and stretching the spine. And release your hands down and slowly roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, into mountain pose. Well done. We're gonna move to sun salutation. I'm gonna show you the modified version which is the best to be practiced for beginners. I'm gonna start from the top of the mats, legs together. Next inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive, frame your feet down, step the right foot back, lower the back knee into box shape, untuck the toe, look up, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back into tabletop, lower both elbows down, extend the legs back. Keep your elbows under the shoulders and hands like number 11 into Sphinx pose, lifting your chest up, inhale. Exhale, release the chest down, slide the hands under the shoulders, press back into tabletop. Step the right foot up between your hands, look up, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right, reverse swan dive. Arms overhead, and exhale to release into mountain pose. From the top of the mats, let's take the left side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend in the knees, swan dive. Frame the feet and step the left foot back. Lower the back knee and tuck the toe. Look up, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back into tabletop. Lower both elbows down, extend the legs back into Sphinx pose. Keep your legs active, your buttocks active, your abdomen active, and lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, lower the chest down, slide the hands under the shoulders and press back into tabletop. If you need to assist to step the leg between your hands, take it for the under the thigh. Look up, inhale. Exhale, tuck the right toe under and step the right foot to meet the left. Reverse swan dive. Arms overhead. And exhale to release into mountain pose. Well done, that was one round of the sun salutation. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, frame the feet. Step the right foot back, lower the back knee, untuck the toe, look up, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back into tabletop, lower both elbows down, extend the legs into Sphinx pose. Lower the chest down, slide the hands under the shoulders and press back into tabletop. Step the right foot up between your hands, look up, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right, reverse swan dive. Arms overhead, and exhale to release down into mountain pose, Tadasana. Step on the front of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive, frame the feet, and step the left foot back. Lower the back knee and tuck the toe, and look up, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back into tabletop. Lower both elbows down, and extend the legs back into Sphinx pose. Lower the chest down, slide the hands under the shoulders, and press back into tabletop. Step the left foot up between your hands. Look up, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Reverse swan dive. Arms overhead. And exhale to release. Well done. From the top of the mat, last round. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend in the knees, swan dive. Frame the feet. Step the right foot back. Lower the back knee and tuck the toe. Look up, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back into tabletop. Lower both elbows down. Extend the legs back into Sphinx pose. Lower the chest down. Slide the hands under the shoulders and press back into tabletop. Step the right foot between your hands. Look up, inhale. Exhale, tuck the left toe under and step the left foot to meet the right. Reverse swan dive, arms overhead, and exhale to release down. From the top of the mats for the last time, left side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend in the knees, swan dive. Frame the feet, step the left foot back, lower the back knee and tuck the toe. Look up, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back into tabletop. Lower both elbows down, extend the legs. And lift up the chest into Sphinx pose. Lower the chest down, slide the hands under the shoulders and press back into tabletop. Step the left foot up between your hands, look up, inhale. Exhale, tuck the right toe under, step the right foot to meet the left. Reverse swan dive, arms overhead. And exhale to release into mountain pose. Well done. From the top of the mats, we're gonna continue with the next poses. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend in the knees, frame the feet, and step the left foot back. Lower the back knee and tuck the toe. Place the left hand down on the mat and inhale, extend the right hand overhead. Do low lunge without a twist. 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose. And exhale, lower the hand down. Tuck the left toe underneath, step the left foot down. Next inhale, lift your arms overhead into reverse warrior, into warrior one, with hips square to the front of the mat. And with the next inhale, move the left hand to the back side of your body towards your left leg and extend the arms beside you into shoulders height into warrior two with front knee still bent. Next inhale, lower the left hand to the left thigh, raise the right arm overhead to reversed warrior. Next exhale, lower the right elbow to the right thigh, left hand overhead into extended side angle, stretching the whole left side of the body. With the next inhale, come all the way up, straight the front knee and lower the left hand back on the left thigh. Extend the right hand overhead into reverse triangle. Next exhale, hinge forward with the right hand. And you can go any more further, lower the right hand down on the right thigh, left hand overhead into triangle pose. And lean back, opening your chest like you have a wall behind you. Next inhale, come all the way up. Point the toes to the long side of the mat, still widely open. Place the hands onto your hips. Next inhale to lift the chest up. And exhale, lowering the torso down into wide leg forward fold. You can release your arms down. Take 3 deep breaths here. Even longer if you like the pose, if you feel good in it. Personally, I like it a lot because it's stretching the back side of the thighs, the hamstrings, all the muscles on the back of the body. And slowly come all the way up. Point the toes out, heels in, and squat into goddess squat. Place the hands on your knees, and with the next inhale, press the right shoulder down. Inhale, lift the chest up, and exhale, press the left shoulder down. Inhale, lift the chest up, and press the right shoulder down. Inhale to lift the chest up and press the left shoulder down. Inhale, come all the way up, straight the knees, and keep the legs together with toes pointing up front. This time point the left toe out, right toe in, heel out, bend the front knee, the left knee, lower both hands down on the mat, lower the back knee and tap the toe. You can step the left foot a little bit forward, leave the right hand down on the mat, and with the next inhale, lift your left hand overhead into low lunge with added twist. And lower the hand down, step the right toe under and pivot your toe down, stepping on your right foot. On next inhale, lift your arms overhead with bent front knee into warrior one. Keep your hips squared to the front of the mat. Three deep breaths into the pose. And find warrior two. Shoulders high, the arms looking towards your left hand. Lower the right hand down to the right thigh, left hand overhead into reverse warrior. And lower the left elbow to the left thigh, extend the right arm overhead into extended side angle, stretching the right side of the body. This is very tense pose. Come all the way up, stretching the front knee, lowering the right hand to the right thigh, and extending the left hand overhead into reverse triangle pose. With the next exhale, hinge forward with the left hand until you can't go anymore, and lower the left hand down to the left shin and extend the right hand overhead into triangle pose. Keep slight bend into the left knee, don't lock it, pressing too much pressure onto the left knee, and lean back like you have a wall behind you. And come all the way up, pointing the toes to the long side of the mat, with hands on the hips. Inhale, exhale, lower the torso down into wide leg forward fold, and this time interlace your fingers behind your lower back and point them towards the ceiling, stretching and opening the chest. If you can't do that, you can always leave your hands onto your lower back, resting them there, or take a strap or a towel, pulling your hands towards each other to take all the benefits of the stretch. And release the hands down and come all the way up. Well done. Step your legs together, give them a little shake after those tense poses and stretches. They are burning. And Step on the back of your mat, sit down, bend both knees, extend the arms next to the knees and roll back. All the way down on your back. Step the heels close to your hips. Adjust your body. And with the next inhale, lift your hips towards the ceiling into bridge pose, activating the glutes, the biggest muscle into your body. Keep the posture for 3 deep breaths. And release the hips down. And place the right ankle on the left knee. Flex the left toe and keep it flexed, protecting the knee joint. Bend the left knee towards your chest and hold it with your hands into figure 4, stretching outside the thighs and legs. If you can't hold to your knee, it's absolutely fine to leave the leg there, just taking all the benefits from this posture. Don't force your body to go straight into the full posture. Just trust yourself on your journey into yoga and allow your body to get used to the poses and stretch on its own. Over the time, you're gonna go a bit more flexible and you're gonna achieve the poses in fullest. And release the leg down. And let's switch sides. Place the left ankle on the right knee and bend the right knee towards your chest. Hold it with your hands if you can. And flex the left toe, protecting the left knee joint. And again, like you did the other side, just can leave your leg there and release your hands down, relaxing your shoulders down on the mat. That's good enough to take the benefits of the posture. And release the leg down. Keep your soles of the feet together and let your knees fall open. Extend the arms overhead, touching your fingers, bend it into your elbows, into butterfly legs and arms. Don't forget to breathe deeply and slowly. And with your hands, gently assist your knees to close up. Keep your knees together and step your soles of the feet on the mat, even outside of the mat if you feel comfortable. Rest your left hand on the chest, right hand on the belly. Close your eyes and just observe your breath. And step your heels back together. Bend your knees towards your chest. Hold them for a moment into wind pose. And extend both arms beside you into 90-degree angle. And with the next inhale, lower the knees towards your right. And turn your head towards your left hand into deep half lying twist. This is a very good posture if you have any problems with your abdomen, with your digestion or lower back pain. These twists are helping to release the pressure of the back muscles and massaging the inner organs into the body. Take deep breaths in and out, relaxing and deepening into the twist. With the next inhale, lift your knees back towards your chest and exhale and look towards your right hand. Keep breathing out, relaxing the muscles, your shoulders on the slowly turn the knees. Hold the knees towards your hands in full pose, just reset up the twist. Reach out for the soles of your feet, holding with your hands from inside, and you can into happy baby pose. Back muscles. Or staying in this position without rocking. It's a really nice stretch. And release down. Let your feet fall open. And to the body with palms facing up. And we're gonna move to our guided relaxation. Observing everything we've just done. All the poses, all the energy flow, the blood flow, and the difference with our first Shavasana and last Shavasana of the practice. Just repeat mentally after me. I relax my toes, the soles of my feet, and my ankles. I relax my toes, the soles of my feet, and my ankles. My toes, the soles of my feet, and my ankles are completely relaxed. I relax my shins and my hamstrings. I relax my shins and my hamstrings. My shins and my hamstrings are completely relaxed. I relax my knees, the front of my thighs and the back of my thighs. I relax my knees, the front of my thighs and the back of my thighs. My knees, the front of my thighs and the back of my thighs are completely relaxed. I relax my hips and my tailbone. I relax my hips and my tailbone. My hips and my tailbone are completely relaxed. I relax my abdomen, my lower back and my middle back. I relax my abdomen, my lower back and my middle back. My abdomen, my lower back and my middle back are completely relaxed. I relax my chest and my upper back. I relax my chest and my upper back. My chest and my upper back are completely relaxed. I relax my collarbones and my shoulders. I relax my collarbones and my shoulders. My collarbones and my shoulders are completely relaxed. I relax my upper arms and my elbows. I relax my upper arms and my elbows. My upper arms and my elbows are completely relaxed. I relax my forearms, my wrists and my fingers. I relax my forearms, my wrists and my fingers. My forearms, my wrists and my fingers are completely relaxed. I relax my throat and my neck. I relax my throat and my neck. My throat and my neck are completely relaxed. I relax the back of my head and the top of my head. I relax the back of my head and the top of my head. The back and the top of my head are completely relaxed. I relax my eyebrows, my jaw, and my mouth. I relax my eyebrows, my jaw, and my mouth. My eyebrows, my jaw, and my mouth are completely relaxed. I relax my whole body. I relax my whole body. My whole body is completely relaxed. Enjoy this peaceful feeling of relaxation through your whole day. And slowly and gently start bringing movement into your fingers and your toes. Extend your arms overhead and take a deep, long stretch. And roll into one side into fetal position. And with your top hand, press yourself to come seated on the mat. With easy crossed legs in front of you. And place your hands in front of the chest as a prayer position. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a good day, and thank you for this practice.